I mean,
You
guys
want to make a notice rule?
Yes, I'll wait until we record next.
Oh, I'm recording now again.
Okay.
So what are you trying to notice?
I'm just gonna make sure that there's nobody else, like, either spying on us, just trying to make a general observation around the area we're at now, make sure that nobody else is around or no clockworks are rummaging.
I think Zed is reaching the point event horizon for just likable douchebag to bastard.
Nah, you're fine.
Okay, if they're gonna be added to our prisoners,
Well,
That's a Venner Company merc.
maybe we should start getting rid of these prisoners. It's like they're just sitting
So
there.
we have
Maybe you should be like MSF is and hire them.
Oh!
I mean, like,
I'll edit it.
to be honest, I kind of wanted to sort of like I was going to use the term convert. I didn't want to be I hate that word converting. It seems weird.
Damn, it's time for Kane to be big boss and start making these guys work for us.
We have Cutter, three Venya mercs, 2 wasteland warriors, and the 2 new light troops. I know they aren't going to fall easily, but we have these wasteland warriors with us for quite a while
You
now.
say new light troops wouldn't convert easily, but Zed did one mid-battle, and then he died like 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, what do you say, Kane? Kane, what do you say? Should we make them fight for us?
Well,
He-
win them over first, so that's going to take some time.
Let's be fair. There was the Salinger fighter, and he's one of ours.
He hasn't done anything in a while, but damn it, he's one of yours.
No, I've given him a name. His name's Gary. He's got a hard hammer.
Gary?
Yeah. Look in the acquired forces.
My uncle was named Gary.
There's Brawler David and his little gang, and then at the bottom there's Salinger fighter Gary.
Oh yeah, Zed knocks on the door to the SUV. Oi, you want to work for us instead of rotting in prison?
Hard choice. Really, really hard choice.
What's your name, son?
I don't know.
It's okay. I'll call you Martin from now on.
Martin.
Oh,
How many Martins have there been?
Very many.
Hello, Willis and
my name is Martin Willis.
there we go.
Good. Welcome to MSF. Let's roll.
I didn't say yes.
Welcome
roll.
to MSF.
Oh god.
You don't really have a choice in this matter.
I do. I can walk away. It's a free country. There are no rules.
We really just need to research like a Fulton recovery balloons.
So actually, like you guys can like stop Zed at any point taking prisoners, or do you guys really want us to take prisoners?
What? I thought Zed was the one who wanted to stop us taking prisoners, not?
No, Zed has never stopped.
Oh, okay. I mean, like,
Zed
Zed
was,
has never
like,
stopped.
I mean, to be fair, Jack also helped bring in some prisoners as well.
Well,
Yeah,
Zed has
yeah.
really stopped, but he's just concerned that they're just a money waster.
Well,
Yeah, but Caius prefers taking prisoners to killing people.
And you got a couple
see.
more now.
well, I mean, that depends on.
Should we just drive back and drop them off?
What about Kane's view?
I'm personally fine with trying to win them over. If they can, then that's great. But if not, then they're going to be put to labour.
Think of it this way, mate. So on Tuesdays you get corn.
Jesus Christ, this
What do you
is
get
the
arrested?
this country.
What do you
I'm
get
sorry,
the rest
Kate.
of the week?
Okay, actually, no.
It's
Old
gruel.
army rations.
It's gruel.
Oh,
Just
my fucking favourite. Says Martin Willis, the man who
Those
forgot
old-
his own
those-
name.
Those old packets of crackers with the one, like, really old. It's like that Ashens review, the 40-year-old army rations.
Oh boy, do you get hardtack occasionally?
Yes.
we're fucking horrible
Lovely.
people. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone else just ganged up on us hearing the stories. What
That
we're
horrible, not mainly.
We
Well, to be
ganged up
fair,
on us.
this entire setting is filled with horrible people.
Yeah,
We're the grey in grey of all this.
you're the light grey. No,
Yeah.
arguably you are a force for good compared to others.
compared to most people.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're the shining beacon of light.
A
guys
murky,
don't-
shining beacon of light.
Let's just bring these guys back. Let's
And,
check around a little bit, and then we'll decide from there.
Yeah, so we need to do more scouting of the dead zone. And
Is
we
there
barely
anything in
got in.
particular you're looking for?
The distillery for one thing.
Oh, okay. You did get given a rough like description of its location because you have spies in this area.
Yeah.
Well, your spy has spies in this area.
and perhaps some tat.
I don't exactly realize how big my SUV is, and I only imagined it was a 4-seater. No, sorry, a 5-seater.
Isn't,
So-
They have an
isn't-
SUV.
Where are you guys gonna sit?
You know,
Actually,
I can
in
drive
the
the
book, its
SUV.
crew is 1 plus 7.
Oh.
It can hold 8 people.
so I said it's just small talking with the president. So Martin, whoops, got a family?
Yeah. Wife and kids back home, about 200
You know, they should-
miles south of here.
They should move to MSF.
They
Yeah.
really shouldn't. They really shouldn't.
Martin. Why would you work somewhere else where your family live?
I don't know. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Zed.
Zed. Zedmund the Seventh, he guesses.
How did you know?
Oh, lucky.
I'm your brother.
His story, his
Dead?
his family
He
is.
rips off the mask and it's Jed.
Oh no!
He doesn't. I kind of really want him to, but he doesn't.
Nah, that's a bit too silly.
Bit too much.
That is like like daytime melodrama level.
His art business fell on hard times. No.
He died.
I just imagine that happening in the EastEnders music playing.
Well, I would say this: they're all dead.
Duh.
Zed thinks they're all dead because he's never seen them again. They may have survived.
Truth be told, we got paid a pretty penny for you lot. And I thought I wanted to see Castle City once in my career, so I came up here.
How much is a pretty penny for us?
Where I come from, you could live quite comfortably for a year or two on $2,000, and we had $3,000 ahead on you guys.
Whoa!
It
Yeah,
wasn't that much
okay.
at first, but then the whole battle happened, and about 10 of our people died, and the price went up to keep us around.
Whoa! Did you
Actually,
hear that, Kane? We're famous. We have bounties on us.
Yeah, thrilled.
Yeah, don't you feel honoured?
Jack's just tucking into a secret gruel sandwich he's been holding on to. He's had it in
Jack, where the hell did you get that sandwich from?
glove compartment.
Wait, it's been there all this time? Good
Yeah.
God. What preservatives do you use, man?
I've had it there 5 months now.
Jesus Christ.
You people sicken me, says Martin.
Jack has a strong stomach.
Oh, God.
Look, this whole taking prisoners thing, I get why you'd be a little bit peeved at me. My mate Brandon, he did try and ram you, but it was purely business.
Yeah, but this is purely business as well.
Oh, well, it's alright then, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally peachy.
Are we setting off then?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
imagine. So you drive back and drop him off at the prison.
We could probably drop them off into
Into Zed Boulevard.
yes,
Yeah, and then say,
and have somebody pick them up halfway.
yeah, drive them back.
Right, we drive them back. We basically find one of the men that we brought over. Oh,
Time. That's,
is this for the inventory?
yeah, this is what they had.
I'll add it.
3 time Glocks and 3 times combat knives.
3 Glocks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
That's a pretty good haul. I quite like that.
I'm not gonna do it every time. Just tell like after fights, if you want to gather up shit, just tell me I want to gather up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
So yeah, let's go scouting.
All right. So you drop them back, and by this point, it's about 3 in the afternoon. Actually,
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure how because this is a continuation of last game. It's about
Yeah.
5 or 6 in the evening.
Then we've got a few more hours until.
Yeah, till nightfall.
Don't want to stick around till then, so. Let's go scouting. Try and find the best route around. Get a lay of the land and get to know where the distillery is and stuff.
Okie dokie then. So let's make this a dramatic task.
Dun,
'Cause I
dun,
like
dun, dun.
dramatic task. So you're trying, in this case, trying to find the brewery.
Yeah.
We have 7 M4 A1s, by the way, now.
Wow.
That's pretty nice. I'm just gonna... you guys keep going, I'm just gonna update one of the other lists.
Okie doke. I am...
This is the... how do you say it again? The amendments?
Armament.
Yeah, armaments. There we go.
Dramatic tasks. Okay. So in this case... it's kind of like a group dramatic tasks thing. No real rules covering that, but fuck it, I can bullshit this stuff easy as I need to do. So what do you guys do before, like, setting off, or is it just going straight into the dead zone and just going off of what you've been told?
I assume it's going off what we've been told from the scouts reports and everything like that.
This time, Jack starts keeping a steady pace so that there is less likely ambush.
Alright, make a driving check. And this is at a -2 just because of the kind of
2,
distance involved.
10.
Oh!
10.
That's fine. Yeah, that's 2 successes right off the bat. One of you guys make a notice check. And by the way, hang on, let me just draw.
Okay.
If it's... Is that clubs?
Oh, I can't.
That's clubs.
It's
Yes.
on the map. Okay, it's clubs. So there's a complication of sorts.
Uh-oh.
So this is at a -4 then. It's
Okay.
so basically it's 7 at night. It's getting darker. It's getting harder.
One of my
to
tires
navigate.
bursts.
Okay, so it's -4, yeah?
Yeah. So one of you. So who has the highest notice? Because only one of you is like navigate. Well, actually, no,
I
all
have
three of you are
D6.
fucking navigate.
I have D6 in
Mine's a
notice.
6.
All right. So basic. Yeah, and this is at a -4.
Caius?
He's
Yeah.
got he hasn't got it trained, so in his case it'd
Yeah,
be a
I have
D4 -6.
-2.
Oh. Wow.
It'd be
Okay.
impressive if you got it. That'd be really, really good.
I'm driving, I'll take the risk.
Wait. All right. So everyone who wants to roll a notice check, and the highest
Okay.
will be the successing roll.
Okay.
Minus what?
-4.
I guess I can.
Oh, take a -4 for that.
Okay, Zed still succeeded.
I just poke through the turret thing, like looking around.
That'd be impressive.
Either way, you can roll your wild dice if you wish. But,
10,
Yeah, I've already done mine.
And even then, look who fucking succeeded.
9, 8, 7. He's got a 7.
And so both. All right. I actually just really want to fucking say that succeeded with 3 because the fucking odds of that succeeding D6 minus.
Wow, Caius.
A
what the-
D6 -6 had a positive result.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You got a 10.
Somehow.
That is probably the most impressive achievement so
I mean-
far.
You got
Yeah,
plus
I'm
5,
not
then the
bad
minus
for that.
6.
Alright, so that's 3 successes. No, wait, that's... No, because, what is it? Yeah, like you said, Zed's came out as a 7, didn't it?
Yes.
So it's 2
That's it.
successes. So it's 3 successes overall so far, and I'm throwing Kyle at Benny for that. So 3 successes, round 2.
Man, I should do miss rolls too.
I'm gonna go to the low, continue with Andy.
Okay.
He just steps out of the car for a moment, still driving.
Takes us vapes away.
Vaping is taking off in a big way nowadays. 'Cause it's only e-cigarettes that survived.
Goddamn vaping.
Turns out Jeff is vaping.
I still. hate
Jeff,
that
how
word,
could
I
you?
don't know why.
What?
I still just hate the word vaping, and I have no clue why.
I'm just gonna go and vape for a moment. Sup, bro? You wanna vape? Yeah.
You're gonna totally vape out, man. It's gonna
I
be
vape.
like,
I vape. I need a vape. I need to vape every morning, or like a lunch and an evening.
I can't remember the name of the song.
I vape a whole package a day.
and I got home after work. I was feeling stressed out, so I just
You wouldn't really
watched
have
the
a
videos
packet
and
of
vaped.
e-cigarettes.
None
Well,
would
I-
survive without tasting awful nowadays.
I don't know what. Why
Everyone who can actually see this on the video right now is really mad at me because of what I'm about to do.
Oh my god, you're gonna be awful towards us.
You're all vaping and listening to Vaporwave. Did you
Really,
know this
just
song might be anti-capitalist?
really, just snake around. Really, Patrick Fisher Murphy.
Wow, bringing out the names now, are we, Patrick?
Yeah.
Bloody hell!
I'm just gonna let this play until it gets really awkward.
Oh my!
It was playing on the radio in Universe.
Is Golf back yet?
No, yeah, it's gone to the loo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this keep running then.
God. But
What did I walk into?
Everyone started vaping.
Are you fucking joking me? No, out of my fucking car now!
Hey Jack, take it easy. Vape something, man.
Out of my car!
You know,
Who turned this on the radio? Turn it off.
What's Kane? You know, Jack. Honestly, you're the only one not vaping here. Even Martin here is vaping. You should leave the car.
I go and take a piss for a minute, and you leave Zed to fiddle with the radio when he influences you to do
Kane!
this. What?
It was Kane who fiddled with the radio. Don't
Oh,
you
like
agree?
hell.
I expected this from Zed, mate, but you, Kane?
I miss it, brother. I like vaping.
Said the
And
vape.
thus the PvP starts.
Jack drives off.
A big vaping cloud into Jack's face.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna push this until it's ran into the ground even further than it already is.
Gonna push it for SummerSlam.
Wow. Okay then.
Vaping for SummerSlam.
Is there supposed to be vaping music?
No, that was Vaporwave.
Oh.
You can look that one up on your own time. Trust
Yes.
me, it's worth it and it's hilarious.
I'm good. Just
Yeah,
keep trying.
I don't think you are good because you haven't read up on it. I think you're lying.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah,
Look, I had to piss in a bottle while driving.
that makes the scene even more inexplicable. Alright, diamonds. Again, we'll just make this another driving check. This is just to basically, like, avoid clockworks, mobs of zombies that are in the area, such like that.
Wait, no, zombies.
Oh yeah, that's New Light's fault.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I make a Benny's.
Okay, so we've got Frank skeletons, we've got the clockworks, now we've got zombies.
Yeah.
Thank God.
4 successes
God.
in the 3rd round.
And we've got mercenaries as well.
Well, those guys are in the back.
Who's it?
Oh, no, they're not in the back. You dropped them off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we went back halfway and told them to take him over.
Okay, and so once again, 4th round, make a notice check, and if there's another success, oh wait, hang on, draw a card. Let's see if there's complications. There are not complications. Ace of Hearts.
Yay.
So, notice check. Who wants to make it?
I will. Is it a minus?
-2 in this case because of the dim lighting, which is kind of awkward lighting.
How awkward.
3. I'm going to Benny that.
Okay.
Test this one out. Oh, come on. 3. Ah, damn it.
Do you ever have that feeling that you're going to sneeze and then it goes away? I hate that.
It just retreats back into your face. Alright, that was the 4th round. No successes that round. And so you just kind of drive around blind for a while.
It's like having an orgasm and dust comes out.
Okay.
Alright then.
Alright.
Well, that doesn't happen to you guys. Uh-oh.
So, 5th round. Another notice check. Who wants to make it?
Someone else take the lead. But...
Oh my god. The 5th... So, that dramatic task was a failure.
Oh. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to Benny it.
Alright.
This is the last one I'm using right now.
Oh,
Hey! It's ending with 6 successes. Yeah. Jack, you're driving. Do you have the headlights on or off?
Well then.
What? Sorry, what am I doing?
Oh, so
I
do you
am
have the headlight? You succeeded the notice check. So you're driving along. Do you have the headlights on or off?
One's on, one's half on.
Alright. You come to a road. It's blocked by debris. There's like a building collapse near here, but you see through the rubble. You see a soldier walking right next to what appears to be a hooded figure, much like Frank's skeletons. It's kind of like they have, but they know you're there. They like turn and look at the headlights. The guy with the gun kind of casually acknowledges it, and then the skeleton waves at the car.
Aw.
Hey.
Let's wave back.
Hi!
Actually, because Jack had to make this out of parts he could find, one of the lights is green, one of them is blue.
Said it's like, wave, Frank. Wave, Martin.
Martin's no longer here. You dropped him off.
Oh yeah, we did.
But Martin is miles away in a jail cell waving.
I think Zed misses Martin.
Who was Martin?
But then, who was phone? Never mind.
Can we have that in, like, as canon that they had to stop, Jack went for a piss, and then all of you just started
Yes.
vaping with the music?
Yeah, and then blame was passed around, even though the radio just turned itself on. No one's own will.
Oh my god.
No one wanted
It just
to hear
all-
it.
It just happened spontaneously.
Anyway,
Yep, so...
so that guy's going by with the Frank skeletons.
Yeah, and then because it was a success, what you try and find is a brewery. You do notice because it's getting dark at this point, but you see the outline of the brewery. It's kind of in a clearing in the city. It's got a bit more of an industrial open area about it.
Shall we drive in?
It's kind of hard to do because the road is blocked by debris. You could find a way around, but it'll take you a little bit longer.
Shall we do that, guys?
Why not?
I'm willing to take it safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because getting back will be a nightmare.
This area is also a lot more peaceful. Like, the closer you got to it, the more you started noticing that there were less mobs of clockworks and zombies about. As you drive up to the brewery, you notice there is a big, like, you notice for one thing, there are soldiers wandering about, and they are like, you see the skeleton that waved you in, like, as you pass by, and there is a big pile of bodies next to a much smaller pile of clockworks.
Oh, lovely. Whereabouts is the distillery on the map? Just out of curiosity.
About here.
The skeletons
I'll mark it.
talk.
The skeletons
Okay.
don't talk, but they kind of recognise the car.
Oh
Mark
dear.
is about there-ish. It's that
Okay.
kind of blob of meaningless blob.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's.
We could tip-X that out later.
Yeah. It's a handy reference point. So let's check it out.
Okay.
We're
So
being
we have
invited.
to.
Yeah.
as you get
Okay.
as you get closer, you notice the soldiers get more numerous. One of them just kind of like walks up to the driver's side window and like taps on it.
Hello.
Like driver's side window.
Yeah.
You're not the driver.
Well, it said just says hello.
Okay.
Okay, Jack.
Unless you're on the back seat, on near the driver's side.
I just say, Jack, take it easy, man. Don't fuck it up. For love of God, don't fuck it up.
I say soldier. None of these guys are uniformed, but they each kind of have the same weapon.
I wind down the window. It's a wind down one.
Ah, yeah.
It takes like a year to wind down.
He waits patiently.
Why the-
Just kind of taps his foot, vapes.
Jack just leaves.
We came all this way for nothing.
Anyway, winds down the window. Says, good evening, mate.
You civilians.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to take up thing here, if you want to take up residence here, park the car up, head on inside, and people inside will show you the way to the barracks.
Do we really want to take resident here? We have a good place at home.
Huh? Who are you guys?
Well, I am the great and mighty.
Wait, what he means is, that's my cousin, Jim Bob.
Ted.
I'm McGeeve. That over there, and he starts pointing to Kane because he's really bad at improv. That's Lawrence, and back there is Deadly Tony.
I'm actually Vivian. Yeah?
Right. Vivian he's already forgotten. Vivian, McGeeve, Deadly Tony,
And I'm Jim Bob.
Jim Bob.
Yeah. Deadly Tony here. He's my brother. You can say with a resemblance of a pointed chaos.
I'm guessing you guys aren't from the city.
Now, me love, we're from out of town.
We travel around a lot.
So
Yes.
why are you here then? He's starting to get a bit suspicious about this, because not to mention there are a lot of soldiers wandering about here.
Said just leans in, but why are we lying?
Yeah.
You could wind down your window.
Yeah.
Said just pokes, does that like, actually, we was just joshing with you. My name is Zed.
Zed.
And
Oh,
That
great.
there is Kane, and this idiot who tried to fool you is named Jack. He's an idiot.
I would have preferred honesty. So you're
You know,
boys.
we were trying to be an incognito here, and you could have played along.
You know,
Jack was making a very convincing argument.
Jack, stop talking about yourself in third person.
I hate you.
Well, I'm growing more surprised by the moment, but my boss actually did want to meet you guys at some point.
who's your
Right.
boss?
Boss is a guy named Fisk. Up in the
Fisk?
up in the brewery. Not to mention Frank said to keep an eye out for you lot. Probably should have known who it was by the SUV.
I have a
Frank!
question. Is his first name Wilson?
It's not Will. No, by the way, I want it noted I made up this character before Daredevil went to air.
You say
Snake.
that, but Wilson Fisk is a...
But Snake,
I
did
know
you make
Wilson
up,
Fisk is an older villain.
but Snake, did you make it up after you played Amazing Spider-Man 2?
To be fair, Amazing Spider-Man 2, the video game, would not have inspired me to name a character after Wilson Fisk.
You know, I didn't really realise that we were supposed to, like, be here as us. I kind of thought that we were...
Well, I never told you that because
Oh, okay.
you guys wouldn't have known that he wanted to meet you, or you knew.
Well,
that
we were
Frank
kind
was
of like,
here.
well, you know, we were kind of like a Frank skeleton, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to the guy and ask, can we see Frank first? As it's important we catch up with him. He's our ally and everything.
Yeah, that's fine. Frank's inside. he lent his skeletons to our boss for the time being, because I don't think he's going to be able to go back to his old territory the way it is.
Nope.
Not for now, but we'll see how it goes. Let's hopefully we get everything back in order. And I just wink at the soldier, and we follow the skeleton's lead.
All right, look, park the car. He kind of like points you a safe place to park the car. Probably prefer it if you dropped your weapons off inside, but you don't have to do that.
Okay.
But wait. So I'd say we'd rather keep our weapons on us. The clockworks might attack, and we want to be at the ready. And I just whispered to Jack, hide the car somewhere where they can't see it, where they can't find it easily.
Sure.
Yeah.
In a tree.
I'll explain why when we're inside.
Just ramp it up there and just climb up when you need it.
Yeah. It's like, Jack, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's a long story of how I hid this thing.
How? I'm impressed. But we'll take it if that comes to that.
Yeah.
All of you get out, and I just drive off and begin to park it somewhere.
Park it somewhere where they can't really see it easily.
Yeah. There's like, it's a big brewery and most of it is like fenced off. Actually, as you get closer, because it's coming up tonight, you do see quite a lot of civilians like on the inside of the brewery, just kind of wandering about.
Okay, so let's go and meet Frank.
Frank!
It's a while later, but Jack eventually catches up to you as he's tried to hide the thing as carefully as possible. He will explain.
Whoa.
He will explain how he hid it later. Oh, okay.
Why do I imagine he parked it in front of like an old lady's house? And she's like, just wondering when she got the SUV.
Bottom left.
There we go.
Old ladies love giant pimped out SUVs.
Scientifically
Harold!
proven.
When did we get the SUV?
Okay, so who are these guys in front of us?
Some of the soldiers who pulled you in, or who saw you in anyway. Guy in the guy with the bow and arrow there. He just kind of says, "All right, name's Grant. Don't cause too much of a ruckus in there. We got a lot of civilians, and we prefer to try and keep this place quiet. If new light comes in, you're free to join in the battle, but we got safe spots, and
That's good to hear.
it's probably all you need from me because you're unusual guests."
Yeah, of course, I appreciate it.
You're calling unusual.
Zed, we are unusual. Let's face it.
Some more than others.
So
You can go through into the next room.
yeah. So what do we see in here then? Hey,
Spontaneously spawning men.
dear God, Frank!
He just kind of like takes a cigar out of his mouth. Oh, well, it's good to see you guys got out of there okay. Can't say the same for Sasha though. Walks up and puts his hand on what is not really a makeshift table, just like crates full of food and supplies, ammunition.
Alright, how's it going?
Not bad. What the hell happened to you guys?
Shit went down after we split up.
Yeah, we have taken more prisoners.
It's been 2 weeks.
You know.
We need to stock up and resupply and consolidate the area that was lost.
That's true. What we need to do is kill those bastard New Light.
Yeah, and the clockworks as well.
And the clockworks. You never take your mind off them, do you, Kane? Just like
Nah.
clockwork.
I like the pun, man. Good job. Good one. So, what can we do to help around here?
These guys are taking in civilians. They're mostly made up of the gangs that New Light kind of crumbled over the last few months. We don't... So, sad to say, but... Even between the lot of us, I don't think we have enough numbers to take New Light on directly. Granted, under your leadership, that might not be a problem.
You know what we could do? I have an idea. We could just basically isolate them. I think Aaron would be with us on that. Basically, just stand by their borders and isolate the hell out of them. Sooner or later, they're gonna have to give up.
By the way, Swede, you do see the map, right?
Yeah. Also, Frank.
I was just wondering. Oh, Frank, can we talk?
Oh shit.
Can we
Whoops.
talk?
I
Can we
didn't
talk in
notice that.
private? Okay, he kind of like looks around and says, "Sure." Heads.
And Caius hasn't moved. There we go.
Oh. So
Sorry.
where do you go to? Oh, actually, hang on. I'll just reveal a few
So
more
I had
people.
the distractions.
Hello, bloke. Hello, bloke. That dude over there looks really depressed. In private, you can take your skeletons with you. They're cool. Cool.
Yeah, the skeletons don't. The skeletons don't talk much. Where the fuck did Kane go?
Over here. He blends in with the others.
I honestly can't see him.
Instead, it's like,
I've
so.
lost Kane. This is a great stealth check. Yeah, it's quite a big hallway. And those two on the other side don't really care all that much.
Zed walks up to a skeleton like, so, you like wearing hoods too?
He nods.
It's a nice hood you got there.
He nods. Gives a thumbs up.
I always thought they were just like naked skeletons walking around.
Zed just gives it like a thumbs up. It like looks kind of like very awkward.
The skeleton just starts like shaking his hand and then scissors.
Zed just nods. Ah, I see.
Does it again. Rock.
He's-
Frank is the man leading this lot named
Zed starts playing rock, paper, scissors. Actually, 1, rock, 2, paper, 3, scissors, go.
Oh my god.
Wait.
I can't
What
even
is
remember
it?
what you said.
Oh my god.
It's basically rock, paper, scissors. So paper,
Oh.
rock, I won.
The skeleton just kind of like shakes his fist in anger and then gives you a thumbs up again.
So it's like, yeah. I built a persona bond with this character or something.
Oh yeah, so yeah, his name's Fisk. What about?
Yeah. Okay, so in my pockets, I probably should have said this. I'm not sure if you'll allow this, but basically, I have a list of from copy of Graham Morte's notes and other notes that prove that Alexander Fisk is in fact a Remnant operative.
Oh, Frank kind of reads it over. His eyes kind of go wide. He looks around. Probably not the best place to get uppity about this.
Yeah. Just
Look.
want to give you a heads up about this. Not sure how you want to act on it.
Oh look, I think Alexander Fisk would like to meet you anyway, and he's not all bad. He's helping civilians here. He's managed to unite the gangs. And let's face it, Kane, this is selfish of me, alright? I know how you feel about those remnants, but right now New Light is the bigger problem.
Problem is, those clockworks, I suspect that Fisk or one of his cohorts let them in.
I see.
That's a tricky business.
I almost thought you called him Alexander Fish then.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, but I think it's time meeting a man. But just want to give you a heads up. Watch your back.
Here's how things are. He just kind of like starts walking with you, and this is like talk doesn't really right. He says, "Stock of what I've got. 12 of my skeletons are left. Right now, I keep 2 on bodyguard duty. The other 10, they patrol with Fisk's men. Not to mention, they've got a clever little device. You know those scrap rifles and shit.
Yeah.
They figured out how to make machine gun versions of them.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
what?
That Fisk is a clever bloke. Apparently threw them together himself, and well, this gang is getting a good bit of use out of them.
Okay. Well,
What you talking about?
Like Frank just walks in on you playing rock paper scissors with a skeleton.
You won this time, skeleton, but I'll win next time.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Frank.
Hey, that's Jeffrey. He loves his rock paper scissors in.
I said.
This one on the other hand here, this is Gregory. He doesn't like rock paper scissors. He just leans in and whispers to Zed, he died in a rock paper scissors accident.
Oh. Actually, my grandpa's brother did that too.
Yeah, way too many people die in rock paper scissors accidents nowadays.
Poor grandpa, uncle, grandpa Ossie. He had so many revolvers to twirl.
Grandpa, uncle.
Yeah,
Grumble.
Grunkle.
Grunkle Stan.
No, he's Grunkle Ossie. We called him Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot.
That sounds.
Oh, no.
Frank just says that sounds copyrighted.
Very. In fact, he was not Revolver Ocelot. He was Ossivolver.
And he was 0, and 0 becomes 100.
It all goes back to 100.
And it all returns to nothing.
It all comes
Keeps
tumbling
on
down.
Tumbling down, tumbling down.
Everyone in the room just goes into an impromptu sing-song of Kom Susa Todd. This is how the series ends, as reality just starts breaking down. The final shot is just Jack choking the life out of Zed as happy music plays.
Oh my god.
Then you all wake up on the beach on the north side of Casa and it's all over.
And there's a giant head of head of Zed, just like looking up.
Who is the Ray of this group?
Caius?
Yeah, it would definitely be Caius. He's a quiet.
He
That is
doesn't do much. So
deeply
he
concerning.
Well, kind
Is Caius
This
actually
whole
clone?
idea is deeply concerning.
What do you mean, this whole idea? What?
If
what
you've
idea?
watched Neon Genesis Evangelion, and you should, it all comes tumbling down, Goff.
It had so many implications.
Meanwhile, Zed, the Shinji of the group,
I mustn't run away. I must run away.
Well, Kane is the Gendo.
yeah, this is a weird conversation.
Anyway,
Anyway. So what do? What's everyone doing? Because it's about 8 at night this time. Everyone's just kind of wandering about the base. There's people moving boxes around. Civilians mostly going to sleep because they haven't really got much to do.
Reading a magazine of Plague Rule.
well, I suppose we could go and meet Fisk. But that question is, how well is that going to go? Only one way to find out, I guess, because, I mean, like, he knows we're here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
None of
Yes.
the guards seem to be taking special note of you. They all just seem to be kind of like milling about.
Guessing they've been
Did they-
notified.
Huh?
Guessing they've been notified.
They've been notified, but obviously, I mean, like, it's the case, but they don't know that Fisk is Remnant. Like, he just... Like, if you go around and ask them, their story is basically, like, they were kind of scattered, not really united under any banner, and then Alexander Fisk turned up in the Dead Zone and started gathering people from the former gangs.
Zed just links into Kane and was like, this is very suspiciously like that, remember that pissy, Rainer, yeah, the guy who ripped me off.
Who?
You remember that guy we destroyed his whole settlement?
Oh, yes.
Rainier.
Vaguely, yeah, I do remember. That was fun.
Not for Rainier, not for Rainier, though. For him, it's
No.
kind of the opposite of fun. That was still the most bullshit session, just from Zed starting that rumour.
That was good fun. Anyway, I'd say I'm going to go and meet Fisk.
All right. Well,
Time to begin
What,
diplomatic.
alone, or?
No, up to you guys.
I'll follow you. I want to see this fish guy.
Are we all
Because
going,
instead-
or will some of us stay behind?
Because
See ya.
in Zed's head, this guy is a fish.
How about we split up?
Yeah, we could do that.
Set up and search for clues.
Me and Caius will stay behind.
Okay. I was gonna say Zed could sneak around.
Oh.
But nah.
I ask one of the guards to say, I heard Fisk wants to meet. Can you take us to him?
Sure thing. But you're going to have to leave your weapons with me.
Do I have any of my guns concealed at all? Just in
What
case,
guns
like
do
a
you
pistol.
have? What guns do you have on you?
I've got the Spencer rifle and a Colt.
Okay.
So I'll try and conceal the Colt.
All right. That'll
Let's
bit
see, I'm
easier,
just
so
gonna-
I make
I'm
that
just
stealth.
gonna
I make that stealth check. Stealth check at -2 then, because he's gonna
Alright.
Oh
search.
yeah, I still have my concealed. Bolt stick.
Oh yeah, so easier to stealth past.
Would it be D6 -2 then, or
Yeah, D6 -2.
1? I'm going to bet you that.
All right.
Let's see. I have on me is I have 1 concealed bolt stick, 2 switchblades, and family peacemaker and spectacular crossbow. So I can conceal. If I remember, switchblades
damn.
and concealed bolt stick has bonuses against concealment.
A +2.
Yeah, switch.
Are you bennying again?
Yeah, I really want to get this. Yes.
There you go. All right. He takes the
Uh,
rifle off of you, but misses the Colt.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Sweet.
So
Are you going up with then?
Yeah.
All right.
Do
You
I-
concealing your weapons because he's gonna
Yeah.
because he asks you to give him his gun. Give him.
Yeah. I think what was the ruling on switchblades and concealed bolt sticks?
I think they get bonuses to concealment.
Okay. Yeah, they do. I forgot what we gave bonuses for the bolt stick.
This is +2 or something because it just looks like a mundane object. What does your bolt
Yeah.
stick look like?
It's a bolt stick.
No,
It's
but what is
basically
it
just-
disguised as?
A bolt stick.
It's actually disguised as a bolt stick.
Oh, the classic bolt stick double bluff. Double
No,
bluff.
it looks. What was the bolt stick again? Is
It's
it just like
it's just kind of like a magic. It just fires a magical bolt. It's just like designed like a gun. Typically,
it looks kind of like a? Some would think it looks like a bit like a walkie-talkie.
Oh, okay, yeah. So those designs look like a walkie-talkie, which he pays no mind to. Not many people
Yeah,
like.
so
Luckily,
what do
not
I-
many people know about bolt sticks. So it's
What-
a +2 on top of a stealth roll, which for you basically means you're fucking fine and
Deep.
dandy. Actually, no. This is versus notice to fucking to sneak something through.
RD10.
He finds your gun.
I'm like, oh, so roll my stealth +2 then.
Yeah, and he's gonna roll notice.
Do I
against
get
you.
my stealth suit with this bonus or?
Well, he's searching through your suit, so no.
Okay. No! Don't fail me now! Ah!
But Zed gets a weapon passed.
Ooh.
Even my crossbow
No, not your crossbow.
and my gun. Then I guess
All right, yeah.
it's like be careful of that gun. Oh, yeah, I got it from a acquaintance.
He just looks at kind of like the very showy designs on it and goes, "Yeah, an acquaintance." He kind of knows Zed's reputation for being a thief. Right, come on up then. It's up the room here.
You're going with them, aren't you? Zed?
Yeah, just give me a second. Where is my two? Whoop.
By the way, he's not standing like that.
I'm sad.
He's not that confrontational at all times.
No, his hand is like super glued to the gun.
Help me.
I can't stop shooting people.
He was born with a gun in his hand.
He shot his way out of the room.
His guards just like wave you in, and he just kind of like waves them beyond earshot. Kane and Zed, is it?
Yeah, Zed. Yeah, Master Treasurer and overall commander of MSF. And this here is Kane, public head figure and speaker.
Hey,
Nice to
I
meet
know.
you. He reaches across the table, offers his hand.
I shake his hand and say, "Pleasure to meet you."
Does he have the gun in his hand?
He doesn't have a gun in either
Oh, I'm
hand
so
at the
sad.
moment.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
I kind of pick the token before the characterization in this case.
Zed just shakes his hand too. Like, yeah, good meeting, sir. I'm Zed.
Before we go to the meeting, is Jack and Kai's doing anything downstairs?
Jack's just mingling with Frank, catching up on what's been happening.
He just kind of goes over the last couple of weeks, like constant running away from New Light patrols, the New Light falling back, him like seeing civilians get shot, trying to get past the New Light wall out of the dead zone. It has not been pretty in here.
Ugh, doesn't sound great. And he starts going over like his new jobs and the basis of what really has been happening. But he also tells them that they've taken up the residents of the territory just at the would it be southwest
Yes.
of Dead Zone?
Yeah. No, southeast.
Southeast.
Yeah, he's kind of like is mournful about Sasha, but just kind of goes, well, guess he's in good hands with MSF anyway.
And you're welcome to come by if ever, mate.
I might actually. He kind of like just leans in close up and says, "I might actually consider taking up on MSF full time if you'll take me. Don't really
Well,
think there's much here."
You'll probably have to take up the name with Zed because he has a fascination for naming things after himself. He's called it Zed Boulevard.
Boulevard,
Fuck's
Zed.
sake. Even Frank just says, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" when he hears that.
Like, you guys didn't expect I didn't come up with something else.
He just
Oh, I did.
he just kind of like says, "Look, Jack, can you make me a promise?
I'll try.
If MSF ever takes this place, do not let him rename the Dead Zone the Zed Zone."
I can only try and stop it.
Meanwhile,
You know Zed.
Zed's eyebrow twitches.
Zed was thinking. Zed thinks, if we take this over, this could be a good zone naming Zed Zone.
Let's return to the business.
Yeah, and then it zooms up, and then the camera zooms upstairs,
Vroom.
smashes through a window.
Zed sounds well. You should really get those windows fixed.
Yeah, they just explode once a day.
Due to dramatic camera angles.
So, look, I know this is not a great time for any of us. I've heard your gang's had troubles recently. What with those wasteland warriors hitting your farms up, Erin being a bit finicky about trade. Even in the Dead Zone, news gets around about the outside world. People come in, try and gather up their families, and then drag them to safety. I'm doing my best here to protect people, but there's only one surefire way to fix things in here. I'm proposing New Light.
What about them?
I've got 60 men and women willing to fight right now. You've got how many troops have you got?
We're not at liberty to say.
Fair enough. I'm proposing an alliance. We take things down. You can have New Light territory, and we'll split the rest of the Dead Zone between us.
Huh.
That's an interesting alliance.
Kane, we should do that so we can rename the Dead Zone Zed Zone.
No! We're not renaming it after you, you bastard. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. But I'll ask. Sorry. The question I had just slipped out of my mind completely, which is bloody annoying.
That's fine. Actually, can we take a momentary break? Because I'm gonna go just do something. Real quick.
Yeah. Sure. Go for it.